Okay, welcome everybody. This is our free necklace night. We get to do this every single Wednesday, and it's so that our stylists can bring their friends to this location and let them hear about our wonderful secret in Park Lane. So my name is Ryan Flickinger. I'm a senior division leader with Park Lane. I have been in Park Lane for only 2 years. However, I've been in the fashion world in jewelry sales for over 20 years. And so when our previous company went out of business, I thought I was done. I was going to be grandma and help my husband and his business and, I don't know, retire or just relax. Well, my friend, Carolyn, she came to me and she said, Rand, you've got to look at these promotions and specials that Park Lane has. I'd just like for you to listen. And I said, okay, Carolyn, I trust you. We've been friends for a long time. And I knew that she wasn't just going to try to get me into the next thing, but she was sincere about it. And so I took a listen to it. She told me all the wonderful things. I actually gave her permission. I mean, there was a deadline, of course, and we have a deadline for you too. But there was a deadline, of course, for a promotion. And I told her, I said, if I don't call you back by that time, I give you permission to call me back. And well, she didn't have to call me back because I called her back, the next couple of days. I said, okay, what does it take for me? How do I do this? How do I sign up? So what I heard from her was, of course, all of the fabulous promotions that we're going to talk about tonight. The other thing that I heard from her is that the Hostess program was so incredible. And I had family and friends that, love jewelry. I'd been their jewelry lady for 20 years. And so they were still going to need jewelry. And where were they going to get it if I didn't join my friends in Park Lane and be able to give it to them for free and half price? Because that was my passion. And to be able to help working moms come home and stay at home with their children, because I had a corporate job. I worked 60 and 70 hours a week before I started my other business. And I missed out on all the little years of my children's lives. And so I love the flexibility and affordability that direct sales in general affords you in because you get to work this business right alongside what you're already doing in the nooks and crannies. And you can get paid you can get paid a full-time wage on part-time hours. And I love that. So that's enough about me. We're going to talk about the 3 P's of Park Lane, because it's just helps us stay on track for one. And because I could just go on all night long about our Park Lane, but I'm going to talk to you about the people. I'm going to talk to you about the product, and I'm going to talk to you about those programs that we just mentioned. Okay, so the people. Well, first of all, I want to talk to you about the people that usually start in this type of business, because that's usually somebody that needs some extra money. Okay, sometimes it's people that are home and maybe with the kids, and they just need a grown-up night out by themselves, to have some adult time. Maybe you have a debt payoff. Student loans. I have a couple of my girls that want to pay off their student loans. And then I have a couple gals that want to put away for their retirement. We have a great, fun team, and selling jewelry is a lot of fun. Women love you when you give them sparkly things. So it's just a win-win. But the other side of the people are the people in Park Lane. And Park Lane is family owned and operated. The Levine family is 3 generations deep. And Shirley and Arthur started this company in their garage when they were 16 and 19 years old, newly married. And they wanted women to be able to give back to their households, have their own identity, to empower them. And they have had that as their mission for the last 67 years. And they have built a worldwide empire with it. And they are so generous. And you're going to learn about that in the programs in that. What intrigued me with Park Lane is that they've been in business since 1955. And in 2020, when my previous company closed, and a lot of other companies closed too, because that was that COVID year. Well, Park Lane had their biggest year ever. And we have still just exceeded those every since we've been in too. Arthur and Shirley vowed to take only 2% of their total profits and keep for themselves and pour everything else back into Park Lane. And by doing that, they are able to pivot whenever necessary, like COVID, and teach the field how to do virtual inside a box instead of the home party plan that everybody had been used to. And now we're kind of getting back out and we're able to still do the virtual, but we're of course still love to get into the homes of our people too. So by doing that, they are also debt-free. It's a debt-free company. They are cash rich. And with the programs that they are able to put in place because of that, we have a year-round business. Most businesses start, we'll do like maybe 30 or 40% on the front end of the year and 60 to 70% on the back side of the year. In Park Lane, it's more like, 48 and 52%. So I love that we have a year-round business and we get paid every single week that we turn in our business. And that is incredible. Like I said, it's 3 generations deep now. So the 3 of the sons bought Park Lane from Arthur and Shirley. They vowed to only keep that 2% for themselves. And what I love about that is that they've done everything from sweeping the floors, distributing the jewelry, working the jewelry in the field, going out and doing parties. And so they understand us. They understand what the field needs as far as marketing and all of that. And so they're able to bring that to us with genius programs. I also, everybody loves our product. I mean, it's jewelry. And it is so easy because whenever we go out, of course, we're putting on our jewelry. And as a jewelry lady, you need to have on 6 to 10 pieces of jewelry. Okay, that's just the rule. Well, when you are out and about, because that pulls that look together and you're out and about, you are a walking billboard in your business. And somebody's going to say, "Oh, I love your necklace." And I tell them, "Oh, thank you. This is a part of a line that I represent. Have you ever heard of Park Lane Jewelry?" And then it just starts that conversation. But what if they don't compliment me on my jewelry that day? Well, I'm going to be a little bit heartbroken, but I'm going to find somebody that has on a great necklace or a fantastic ring or whatever it is. And I'm going to say, "Hey, I love your necklace." And they're going to say, "Thank you," right? And I'm going to tell them that I recognize that because I'm in the fashion world too. And I represent a line of premier Park Lane jewelry. Have you ever heard of that? And so it just there again starts that conversation for us. So we get to do this right alongside what we're already doing. I'm out doing groceries and I'm talking to people about my jewelry. I am out to the mailbox or out to the post office and I can talk to my strangers about my jewelry. And that is really hard to do with some other products that are out there and about in the direct sales world. Can you imagine carrying around a pot of, pots and pans? That'd be pretty cumbersome and you'd get looked at pretty funny, right? And how often does somebody come up and say, "Oh, I just love your makeup. What kind is it?" I've had that happen a couple of times, but it's not every time that I go out, that's for sure. So I love that we are selling to a want instead of a need. And did you know that high fashion jewelry, which is what we are a high-end high fashion jewelry, I like to say, because we have those looks of the designers inspired pieces at a fraction of the cost. And so it's already an established market. High fashion jewelry is #1 in sales, especially from women to women in the US. And high fashion is 75% of the total jewelry sales. So we don't have to teach anybody why they want jewelry. They see the sparkles and they say, I want one of those and one of those and one of those. And we get to give them to them at a great deal. Our jewelry is guaranteed. And that's something that I just love, because I can stand here in front of a camera and tell people how great the jewelry is. And I can show them how sparkly it is on camera. But what seals the deal is that we have a golden guarantee. It protects them against anything. I mean, it protects against, it's no matter what, no questions asked. And so they know, I can tell them, you can shop with confidence because it's backed. And I love that, because I could talk about the jewelry and people are going to buy it. But if I was talking about the jewelry and they bought it and it broke on them the next day and I'm so sorry for you. Well, that would be kind of icky between both of us. And I love that Park Lane stands behind their jewelry. For 4 months, it's absolutely free. After that, there's just a $10 charge plus sales tax and shipping. We have genuine stone jewelry. We have CZs. We have crystals by Swarovski. We have we have the turquoise, the jade, the jasper, the amethyst, the quartz. So you are getting a quality piece. And, you know, they have the pave, they're hand set pave crystals. And so you are getting a quality piece, and it's backed by a guarantee. I love that. We have price ranges for all ages. We have $20 items. We have $250 items. We'd never let anybody pay $250 for them, though. We like to get most of our girls the higher end pieces for only $30. And so we have all the styles. We're not just one kind of a look. We have the dainty and the delicate. We have the bold and the beautiful. We have the edgy. We have the boho. And so it fits everybody's style and taste. Okay, so that's the jewelry. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. But what you really came here to listen about is our programs. And our programs, this is the meat and potatoes of our business, because Park Lane caters to our customers and our hostesses. They give our customers an everyday special when they purchase 2 items at full price, which can be the least expensive items in the catalog, you know, those $20 items. Then that unlocks 4 items for them at half price. And those can be the most expensive items in the catalog. So you go up to the department store and you put couple pairs of socks on the counter, and that cashier, she says, "Oh, all right, Katana. I just butchered your name. I am so sorry. But you get to go back to the store and you get to buy 4 items at half price." I hope that helps that I butchered your name. And that's what our everyday customer special is. Every single day, I am still blown away on the amount of savings that I can save my customers when I build them a cart. We also, they always bring in an extra bonus item. When they hit a dollar amount, there's always been a bonus item that they have given us too. That is any item up to $200 for only $30. And so that's something that they've always given our customers since I've been in. We also have what we call style drops, and the style drops come out weekly almost. I meant to pull the current one, but let's see. Oh, this might be one. Nope, this one is. This is a style drop. A lot of times it is one of our impression bracelets, because so many of us have the obsession over them, and they'll drop a bracelet like this. And, you know, the regular price on it is like $188, almost $200. But because it's a style drop, when you purchase $40, then your customers can get that bracelet for $35. So that banana. Okay, great. Thank you, Katana. So that is a deep discount. And what it does for you as a stylist is it keeps you in front of your customers. Park Lane is very good about dangling those carrots for us and keeping us in front of our customers. And if your customers know that you're the jewelry lady, they're going to keep coming back to you. And when you show them pretty things like this that sparkle and they can't stand it, they're going to come back to you and say, hey, I need that bracelet. So I love that. We also have what they call a Sparkle Box. This is our subscription. It's once a month that you are charged your subscription that you choose. You can get one piece of jewelry for $24 plus sales tax, shipping. They all come in a beautiful little pouch that doubles as a jewelry cloth. Or you can just bump that up $15 to $39 a month and you get both pieces. Now, sometimes it's a bracelet and earrings or bracelet and necklace. This is January Sparkle Box. And that gives them, it's just something, again, that helps keep you in front of your, is it sold out? It just keeps you in front of your customers. And they also have exclusive specials that they give to our only Sparkle Box Club members for really great deals as well. So let's talk about the Hostess perks, because that's one thing that I came in for, because I love to give away free and half price jewelry. And our hostesses, because all of our great customer specials, we have the women code, and we have to tell people when we find a great deal, right? Well, when you do that and you bring 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of your friends together to share with them, with your stylist, Park Lane specials, then Park Lane is going to reward you as a hostess. And our hostesses get a thank you item. It's any item up to $200 for only $30. And then she also gets 4 items at half price if she wants those. But what makes it so great is that, that would be enough, right? But that doesn't stop there. For every single order that she gets on her show, she's going to get $20 in free jewelry credit. Oh, look here. And so if that's 5 orders, then that's $100 in free jewelry. But when she gets 10 orders on her show, that $20 doubles to $40, and she's going to get $400 in free jewelry on her show in jewelry credit. That is incredible. And it's one of my favorite things. She also gets to shop any of the monthly specials or the style drops unlimited. And so that is an extra special perk as well. So why not? Our girls, they love the jewelry. They'd rather get it for free, and they're going to share with their family and friends too. You see how that kind of works together and it keeps moving our business forward? I just love that. Okay, so let's talk about the stylist perks. One of the things that I really love is that we have no quotas for our personal sales. We are an incentive-based company, and Park Lane does give us carrots. We get to earn these style drops a lot of the times before they drop them, and so that we have them in hand to be able to show to our customers when that style drops. And we also get to earn free jewelry. We get to have our own party, we get to be our own hostess or our own customer as often as we want to. So that means I get the, $400 in free jewelry when we always have a show open in our name. And when there gets to be 10 orders on there, we turn that in and we get $400 in free jewelry. We also get paid weekly. We get paid weekly on full price items and the half price items. And that's like unheard of. We used to be able to give half price items before, but we didn't get paid on that. That was out of my pocket. But now Park Lane gives that to us and we get paid on those half price items. So that was like a pay raise for me. Now, I love that I don't have to have a third-party credit card company, because we work with your any kit that you get a shopping website. The shopping website is tied to your back office, which gives you accounting, and you turn in your orders and they keep track of everything. There's some training out there and there's some tracking out there, but we also get to put those specials, the customer specials, in for our customers, and we can share that cart to them. And so they're putting all of their credit card information and all that in for themselves. I don't have to run the card here at my house. I don't have to take checks or cash or anything like that for deposits. It's already taken care of. Park Lane processes it and they take care of the credit card fees. I love that too. Now, I mentioned that we get paid weekly. Okay, this is Wednesday. So Wednesday is our crunch night. It's our end of the week, if you will. So Wednesday, any orders that we turn in, then on Friday, we will get a statement that shows us on our website, that, that back office, that shows us what our commission is. And then from that, we get that directly deposited into our account on Tuesday the following week. We get paid 30 to 50% commissions on our personal sales. Now, if you have had direct sales experience before, built a team, had leadership, we can get you connected with our national sales director, a short interview to find out where your experience is and to bring you in at a level paying job with Park Lane. Anywhere from 30 to 50%. Coming in as entry level as a fashion director, you're going to make 30%, and that's an industry high as well. And so you make 30% of your personal sales on full price and half price items that you personally sell. So from there, you can go into promotions, and with promotions, every promotion you get a 5% lifetime raise. So starting out at a fashion director is 30%. You sell $1,000 in a month's time. You bring a friend along and she sells $1,000 within 5 weeks' time. Then that promotes you to a branch director, and that gives you a 5% raise. And what I love about Park Lane's leadership titles is that you never fall backwards. So you are at that level until you promote again. And that is so relieving. It's not stress in trying to keep up with that level and keeping that commission level. I mentioned that we are an incentive base. We also, as stylists, get to earn $1,100 plus each month. And that's with our Rich Rewards program. And everybody starts at zero at the beginning of the month, and you can do it each month over and over and over again. So the first level is just to do $1,000 in sales in your first 2 commission weeks, the first 2 Wednesdays. Then you're going to get $250 in free jewelry. When you go on to a cumulative to do another, to do $2,500 total for the month, then you're going to get a designer piece of jewelry that's going to drop into the line the next month for you. So you already have it in your hands so that you can show it to your customers. Then the third one is when you do $4,000 in sales in an entire month, then you're going to get another $300 in free jewelry. When you bring 2 of your besties along with you to do this business with you, or maybe it's a hostess that loves the jewelry, loves the program, maybe the way that you were brought in like this. And when you bring 2 of those along with you to do that, then you're going to get another $300 in free jewelry. And you had a stellar month on level 5, and you brought in 4 of your best friends to do this business with you. You're going to get another $300 in free jewelry for over $1,100 in jewelry. That's where we get all the great prizes to give away at our parties, to give away at these necklace nights, so that we don't have to go out and buy those. We've earned those, and so we get to give them away freely. I also love that we get to earn 2 luxury trips a year. And what I love about this the most is you don't have to be in leadership in order to be able to earn this. Everybody starts at ground zero, and we have 5 months to earn them. We're working for Paris right now. Yes, Paris, France. We're all working for Paris. We're working on that feverishly till May. But getting started right now, you too could join us in Paris because we are all starting at the same level here. And then since we've been in, Park Lane has taken us to Key West, Aruba. They're going to Kona in just a couple of weeks, and Cabo, and now we're working towards Paris. And airlines are paid for you. It's no expense for you. They take care of everything. They give you free jewelry. They wine and dine you and hire bands every time. It's just amazing. The other thing that they have is a Mercedes car program. Mercedes car program is after your first level of leadership into a branch leadership, then you can earn a Mercedes car, and you can either get $700 a month to lease your white Mercedes, or you can cash out and get $500 a month cash bonus. Oh, by the way, if you don't like to travel, you can cash out on that trip too. So Park Lane will cash you out on that, so you can just have the extra money. That all sounds fabulous, doesn't it? You're probably wondering, well, okay, Rand, but what does it take to get started? Well, okay, first of all, the kits, like I said, they come with your website. Every one of the kits come with your website for a year, okay? And so we have a $99 package that gets you $500 in jewelry, okay? And you get to pick out your jewelry. This was another huge thing. When I got started in my other company, I had to pay well over that, and they sent me what they thought I needed to have. The business kit is $229, and that gives you $1,000 worth of jewelry. You get a ring sizer, you get a tablecloth, and you get some jewelry rolls to carry your jewelry in. The biggest kit, the boss kit, is $439. You get $2,000 worth of jewelry, and of course, the tablecloth, jewelry rolls, and ring sizer. But girls, if you decide to sign up now's the time, because each one of those packages, they're going to give you an extra $200 in jewelry that you get to pick out. So don't delay, don't miss out. Just go ahead and ask your stylist what it takes to get started. So there is a $99 renewal on annual renewal for the website, and it just takes care of your shopping website for you. You get to choose who you work with in this business. You get to choose whether you work online or in person. I love that Park Lane doesn't keep us in a box and tell us you have to sell right here. I can sell out here in a vendor event. I can set up in a brick and mortar here. I can stand on the street corner and open my trench coat if I want to, and sell jewelry. Yeah. So I love that it's not cookie cutter for us. We get to be creative and be able to work it right along with what we're doing. I know girls that have sold jewelry in the bleachers of their kids' sports events. When you're sitting there waiting on them to get done with practice. There's all kinds of ways to show jewelry. We have tons of training available. We have an awesome onboarding system. And you do not have to worry about that. When you get started, your sponsor and the leader is going to lock arms with you, and they're going to teach you how to do this. They're going to do your launch party for you. You are going to get all the bookings from your launch party. You are going to get all the free jewelry from your launch party, and you'll be able to hit the ground running. So our onboarding is bar none. We also have a graphic designer on staff. And what that means is that you don't have to come up with all your graphics by yourself, because you can just go pull out of our albums and You can add a little bit to it if you want to, and you can drop it into wherever you may need it for your business, your VIP group, text message, wherever that may be. We have an incredible team. I love how we work together, the leaders, the stylists, everybody is willing to help each other with questions and that. So, so what do you need to do next? You need to just go ahead and text your stylist and say, I don't want to wait anymore. Let's just do this. How do I do this? Ask her for the instructions to get signed up. It only takes about 5 minutes. You're going to have fun picking out your jewelry. And, you know, there's nothing to lose, because $99, you get $700 right now, $700 worth of jewelry. If you don't like it, you don't like what you're doing, take it off and sell that jewelry and you still have a profit. Okay. And you can still write it off on your taxes as a business adventure. So there is a no risk for you in getting started with something like this. But you're like, Rayanne, nope, I just can't do it. It's just, I just like, you know, that's okay too, because there's other way that you can help your stylist. And that is, you can have a party with her and take advantage of all those hostess perks that I shared with you. And just bring a few friends together for that fun shopping spree. Okay. And if that doesn't work, you know what? That's okay too, because you can still help her by placing orders now and again on the different events that she may have going on in her business too. So you're going to want to fill out the survey. I did not get it up in the, maybe my friend Carolyn popped it in there for me. But get with your stylist to get that survey. You want to fill out the survey. There she goes for me. Carolyn's dropped it into the comments there. Fill out the survey, and your secret word is pearl. So I have on pearls today. These are Baroque pearls, not broke. They're Baroque. It's a fancy style. So your secret word is pearl, and go fill out that survey and you will be entered into a drawing for a free necklace. So do I have any questions from anybody? I'm going to take you guys back to turn off the recording. Maybe I'll get one